Well, hello again, and today you're never going to be able to guess what we're doing. Not in a million years, okay? But here, I'll give you a hint. Here, this is your hint, okay? You totally have no clue what this is, and it is you don't know the title or anything of this? Not at all, okay? Yeah, okay, I'm done with that. We're making the magnetically amplified photon converger from MD. And just so you're aware, I had to get corporate's approval for this video. So, quote unquote corporate. You might be seeing this or you might not. I don't know. I don't actually know. But in the upcoming seconds, trigger warning for an X-Acto knife. It's actually in frame right now, so I'll probably put it in the beginning of the video because I use X-Acto knife consistently. Okay. So yeah, there's that, and now here is me after having broken both prongs off because I'm stupid and don't know how clay works. I do. I should have known. So, I am currently trying to smooth everything out and get them to be like prongs, Do not cut towards yourself, okay? Don't do it. I don't have a good explanation as to why I did it. Don't do it, okay? But this part was really satisfying for me. I obviously went very slow and was very careful, okay? That I know how to be careful. I'm trying to do stupid stuff, safely, okay? And so, yeah, that is my excuse for cutting towards myself, which you should never do. Never do. I should probably talk about this project a little more. Okay, so, I have a Nerf gun. My goal for the end of this video, which I'll know if I, made the goals correctly and, they're good. You won't know until you watch to the end, so do it. Unless you're corporate. Yeah, right now I'm making slip. But anyways, the goals. I would like it to look decently like what Uzi made. Okay. Quite obviously, I mean, this video wouldn't really be happening without that. So I need the little green areas of light, and preferably, seeing as it's a Nerf gun, not a real gun, Nerf gun, meaning it can do no actual damage to people. Nerf gun. Yeah, I want it to be able to shoot. So, I want it to be able to shoot, But if you do this, which I'm not encouraging you to, because this was a very long and it was a very long project, and I got frustrated at myself very much. Okay, but add an orange tip. I don't care if you're not bringing it out. Add an orange tip. Do it, okay, please, because I know technically you don't need to, depending on where you are, but it's just better to. Okay, and mine probably isn't going to see the light of day. Preferably I'd have it for cosplay, but that's probably not happening because I'm scared. Ow, I cracked my neck. So, I'm actually recording this with the finished magnetically amplified photon converger right next to me. So, that's fun. You guys won't see it until 24 minutes into the future. Or unless you skip. I mean, you could do that. Yeah, okay. I guess you could. I don't know. So right now I'm trying to get all the excess clay off of the bit, like the first front bit, which I did remove from the rest of the gun to make this part easier, because I wanted to. figured it was easier than lugging the entire thing around my art desk. And I'm kind of out of frame right now. Don't really know why I decided that was okay, but I am. And this is not me cutting towards myself, okay? Why'd I just twirl it like a pencil? What part of me thought it was smart to twirl an X-Acto knife like a pencil? Okay. Corporate, please allow me to post this. Don't kill me. That was a voice crack. Do I do that every time I say Not that time. Okay. Stormy is in my lap for this part, it seems. She did this throughout pretty much the entire project, and she does do this. I was very scared to have the X-Acto knife even within a 5-foot radius of her. Radius. Yeah, I think I used that right. Radius, yeah. Okay, circle. Yeah, fine. Okay, whatever. And I also apparently couldn't keep my head out of frame. So if it shows my face, I'm gonna have to add a sensor block. If not, you're just gonna see my hair. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Also, message for you, YouTube. Nerf gun. Not real. It may be being painted black, but it also has an orange tip and green thingies. Greenness. Details. So, yeah. I feel like I've been yelling this entire episode. Okay, I just reviewed the voiceover that I just did. It sounds like I'm 6. I'm not 6. I hate how my voice does that on video. But now Stormy's actually in my lap while I'm recording this, so yeah. She is being very adorable, and she's half laying on me. No, maybe. She's 1/5 laying on me, 1/5 laying on my magnetically amplified photon converger that is still next to me because I'm recording in the exact same spot. 1/6 on my pillow, and the rest of her is on the floor. Oh. No, apparently she was actually, a lot on my magnetically amplified photon converger. Jeez, how was that comfortable? It's still warm. So, right now I'm adding super glue, which, I don't know if that's, is that, a crime in the art community? I don't know. I feel like it would be considered a crime, but I also don't have the energy to keep trying with this, the way I've been doing it, because I've just been doing the exact same thing and it hasn't been working. So yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, don't pay attention to the fact that I have used a lot of the super glue on this, okay? It's fine, we're fine. And I am using Nerdy Crafter's craft kit to help me with this. That's actually where I got the armature wire and the X-Acto knife. And I believe now it's discontinued. She just doesn't sell it anymore. But it was very good. I recommend. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I mean, the stuff I made with it was pretty bad, but that's just because I'm me. And my face is really in frame. Oh my gosh, get your head out of there. And now I left. Nope, got more clay. Okay. I should have written a script. I should always write a script. I never do. I've tried that once, and that was, ow, I hit my fingers. That was when I was smart and decided to try and make an animated video, storytime video about cats. I think I might have animated 3 minutes of a 10-minute video, probably less actually. But it looked terrible. Actually. Oh, jeez. I want to get my head out of the camera. Oh my gosh. This is annoying me. Why don't I know? I heard a thing. Why don't I know how to keep my face out of the camera? Oh my god. I am so annoying. Okay. So, I am just doing a bunch of detail work because this is annoying me and I feel the need to. But also the little clay bits that just kind of curve, is very satisfying. 10 out of 10 would recommend. You know, at this point, this is just kind of sad. This, oh jeez. It has consumed my life for, I don't even know how long. And I'm looking at it right now, and I do actually want to hang the finished piece up on my wall. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do that at some point. Because currently it's been taking up my seat. But I don't know, I kind of like just being able to hold it and stuff. I don't know. It's very cool. I do like it, even though it is definitely not the best. Probably the majority of people could make it better than I did. But I don't care. Yeah. Am I gonna leave this in the video? I don't know. Oh. Oh my gosh. That was a transition. Okay. Yeah. I'm showing that I've been doing resin and that yes, this is my setup for it, and okay, yep, these are the thingies I've been making. Okay. This is it after first resin go. Okay. So, for explanation. Prongs, still a little wobbly. Didn't trust them. So figured that's Cody. Figured reinforce it with resin. Be safe, okay? Very smart, very smart. So after this first try, there were little bubbles in the resin. So I had to fix that. Oh, also, this was a video that I made that I took down because corporate said no to the pew-pew. Is it just me or did that sound really weird? There might actually be music going on in the background of this. If so, you'll probably hear that. I'm not going to stop voicing this over, though, because I missed so many times, and the prongs look so wonky, oh my gosh. And they did stay that way. I was not able to fix that. They were kind of encased in resin, so yeah. Also, cool backpack. Very, very cool. Get blinded. Okay, round 2 of resining. Because I can. So, I know resin looks awesome. It's not for kids. Okay? Do not let your kids near this stuff. It's toxic. It's chemicals. Chemical reaction is what gets epoxy resin to harden, okay? It's not for kids. But this is also my setup again. I always have to be doing more than one thing. Like, I'm doing the pew-pew, I'm doing the other stuff. And that's a bunch of the dirtiness. Okay, so, am I talking here? Pick the perfect day to do this. Okay. So, like, Cody, move! Cody! No! Infection. Ooh! Yo, it's working! I think I put it on too heavy. Oh no! It's not! It's not staying! Oh god. Okay. So, like, if I try again. Yeah, let's see if I can. Okay, it's working. It doesn't want to stick to the orange. It's fine on the blue. Okay, so I'm back, just continuing with this. Just, speed spraying. This is sped up though, so like, you guys know that, right? You know that, right? So I'm just keeping going, and this is... Okay, I keep sweeping. Oh my gosh, I did this before. I keep switching between voiceover and not voiceover. And it's about to happen again. Goodbye. Should I leave this alone? Probably. But I want to keep working on it. I'm back, and I thoroughly apologize for what you were about to see in the upcoming few seconds. Or, I guess, listen to. It's not good for your ears. It's not good for mine. I don't know why I edited this, and I don't know why I left it in. But I listened to it, so now you did too. Now you do too. Now. Having my voice sped up makes me sound more like a 6-year-old. Back to real-time me. Yo. That's wet. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's gross. Oh. That looks sick. Huh? Can't even tell if that was painted or not. Yo, that's so clean. Transition. Oh, well, I guess not. I was looking at the wrong part. Okay. Hello, sorry, I got a notification and that didn't need to be part of the video, so I muted it. So yeah. Getting ready to do the other side with coating of paint. Yeah. Should have opened the spray paint beforehand. This was a very bad decision. Some of the paint on this side is still, wet. Yeah. So yeah, I read the back entirely. It was incredibly boring, and I thought I was gonna die. Due to what some of the stuff on the back said, not because of boredom. Yeah. Whatever. I'm gonna be painting anyways. It's fine if the lid gets a little... Okay, hold on. Is my phone spray painted? Oh gosh, it is! Okay, I'm back and I have no clue for how long, but yeah, I'm currently fighting with things to... Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you have a headache, be a little careful. Wait, what? Okay, if you get motion sick easily, be careful with my channel. I'm sorry, corporate. Yeah, so I'm just spray painting. I know a little bit better as to how to go about it, which is nice. And it is, I think I got better shots this time because it's kind of satisfying right now watching it. Although it is very shaky and stuff. This project is not for the faint of heart. Sorry, that was stupid. What am I doing here? I think I'm just trying to do finishing touches, but it looks really stupid because I'm not in frame. What was that? What am I doing? Why can I not record good? My gosh. Okay, so the close-ups. That's something. Huh. I'm very tired. I can't follow what's going on right now. Am I ending? Am I speaking? No, I'm not speaking. Am I speaking? I don't know. Did I just, like, get an aerial view? It looks aerial, honestly. I'm tall. No, I'm not. Smiley face. Sorry, I just thought of a reference I could make. But, I don't know, I'll leave that for editing me. Well, yeah, this is voiceover me. Editing me can deal with it. Yep, and I capped that. And now it's time to do the paint details. The paint details. They're paint. It's a surprise. There's no glowiness. Wait. It's a surprise. There's no glowiness. Anyways, we're just gonna leave that. You can do with that inflammation what you want. Yeah. I'm so tired right now. It's only 8:46. What am I doing? So right now I'm adding the glowy spots. Ow. Jeez, that hurt. As I said, I have the finished product right here, and it hit me on the hip. This thing weighs like 3 pounds, which is not a lot, but it's kind of a lot. So these spots, I had to mimic what were on Uzi's version, and I tried my best, but I'm not good at painting. Painting is hard, and it hurts my brain. Okay? I'm just gonna get that over with. It hurts my brain. It hurts my brain. So now I'm working on the triangular bits. I cannot express how much I stared at pictures of this magnetically amplified photon converger. Now, many of you may be wondering why I'm using the full name, magnetically amplified photon converger, as opposed to railgun, as it is referred to in the show.
This sick as hell railgun!
So not the vibe!
And that is because I watched a video about this dude who was pretty much talking about how he knows a lot about railguns, okay? And it doesn't fit the definition of a railgun. So, ever since then, if I can find the video, I will link it in the description. I just don't know if I will be able to. And I am so sorry to the dude who went through all the time of explaining this in a video and me not being able to find it if that's the case. But go to check the description. It will be there. Hopefully. So I'm just finishing up these details, and don't worry, I did change those to circles as they are on the show. I realized that a little late. Just a little bit. Just a tad, okay? But once this is finished, we'll do final shots of fanciness. Sorry, I thought that's when we were going to cut to the shots. Apparently not. So yeah. I'm just adding the final bits, and I'm using a dotting tool because I figured, it works well. And I don't know if I will be adding, like, scenes from the show recreated with this. Honestly, I mean, I would preferably do them as shorts, but I don't see that happening. So, maybe I'll just recreate them alone in my room for myself. Yeah. As if I have time for that. But yeah, I'm just adding the finishing touches. This took so long. This is only one side of it. And yeah, that's so very fun. I had to keep my hands straight, and the prongs aren't straight. No matter how much I tried, they are a little wobbly, and yeah, that's fun to paint on. Okay, so if you couldn't tell, that was sarcasm. And now, final shots. So while I continue to attempt to model this, I will explain some stuff. Okay. In this clip, I am trying to get it to shoot. I jammed it. So now you see me not fully fitted, and it kind of shoots automatically-ish. Like, you move the thingy forward after loading it, and it just, like, pews out instead of me pulling the trigger. But it works. It works. We have met that criteria. And it also looks cool in black light, because if you couldn't tell, I used black light paint. Yeah, that's the special thing I was talking about with the paint. So yeah, it shoots. It's fancy schmancy. Yep. I don't know how to model things. I just wound up petting it a lot. I don't understand why my brain thought that was a good idea. But yeah, this is the only victim of that, and that this is the thing that jammed it. Anyways, bye. Hope you enjoyed.